All right, so my pop-up here is about immigration throughout time in Cuyahoga Valley. The essential theme question I went with is, what is the American dream? To kind of get people thinking about how the different reasons people came into the park and what dreams that they went and pursued during that. So we started off in like the colonial era, so when French fur traders would come in through. So we have a first state map of Ohio, along with some beaver and otter pelts showing the kind of thing that the French fur trappers would come in and look for. Something that we really engage people with during it is we have them a little globe here, so people can kind of engage with it, and we ask, where are your ancestors from, and then we have them mark it on the globe, and it's a really good way to spark conversation with people about maybe their family's immigration past. After the colonial era, we jump into the canal. We have a picture of some Irish and German canal boat builders, and then we also have a model canal boat here so that people can actually see the kind of boats that traveled up and down the canal in the valley. After the canal era, we kind of jump into the more industrial age. So in our area, it was more like steel mills and railroads and things like that. So we have a picture of traditional ethnic neighborhoods in Cleveland, so people can see kind of when the immigrants would come over. They would obviously associate themselves with like people, so where they settled and why they settled there. And then after the industrial area, you get into more modern times, so we talk about modern immigration, the different types of people that come into the area now. So we have a map here showing different sanctuary cities, areas, states. Then we also have a definition of that in the back of it, so people can kind of get an idea of what a sanctuary area actually means. We also have an infographic here showing people kind of immigration by the numbers, the economic value of what these immigrants bring when they come to America. At the end, we normally ask people, like, what does an American really look like? And you can see we have a lot of different answers, everything from free to hardworking, determined. And then we also have things like divided. So it's a really good way to get people really thinking and think about how people come here and why they actually come here for the American dream.
And can you explain why the Irish need not apply sign, a little bit about the canal and who dug the canal and created the infrastructure of the country?
Yeah, so basically our canal was built by Irish and German immigrants because one, there wasn't very many people in the area to begin with. Two, Ohio didn't have the infrastructure to build it themselves, so they had to bring in all these Irish and German immigrants. And we put this Irish need not apply sign up to make people realize that not all immigrants throughout American history were received well, and that really gets people thinking about, like, well, how does that relate to today's world, and do we always accept people of all different ethnicities and things like that? So that's why the Irish need not apply sign's there. Which is great. It took a long time. Started the canal. You know, what year they my grandfather came over in 1982. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, there's kind of an idea of different ethnic neighborhoods in Cleveland around that time. Because, I mean, people tend to congregate from others. Exactly. It's buried under tons of stuff. Imagine coming over and seeing something like that sign that need not apply. But no, that's how it was. Yeah. Then 3 generations later, John F. becomes president. So that's a pretty quick turnaround. So there's still hope out there.
Oh yeah.
That's what we hope for. Yeah.
You went right on the board and American look like.
No question, right? There's all kinds of answers to it.
I think they look look like he's a chicken bird, because you can't say diverse, because an American.
Like things like this, they make you think too much.
They make you think too much.
Oh, really?
And those, since we've been doing the underground program here in the park, those are great.
Yeah.
He has 4 who have been with him for 2 jobs.
They get dehydrated very easily.
After he got through all the criminal convictions and the drug problems and all that,
I would just sound more like
2.
instead of
Most of them didn't pass the drug
if you do
Get down to 2.
make sure it's not like too
He offered the one of them showed up, the other one didn't talk to show up. One who did show up didn't stay home.
I mean, just like you said.
We were trying to find props. We have like such a red one, but you can't bring like black. Yeah.